Welcome, everybody, right here to the world-famous TJ Ribs on Acadian I-10, the best baby back ribs in the world. And we're here for another episode of the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics with the man, Athletic Director Roman Banks.
And I'm here with Chris Powell, the man.
That's it, man. I'll tell you what, we got some big stars in the house today. Coach Pete Richardson is in the house today. Got his family here. His lovely daughter is in the house. Came all the way from Cleveland, Ohio. She is a principal in Cleveland, Ohio at high school. Is it a high school? And Coach Pete's proud of that. We're going to celebrate the 95 national championships 30 years ago.
And then also celebrate Coach Rich's birthday, right?
That's right. Number, what, is it 40? Yeah. And you still run. He helped me carry the equipment up the stairs of Valley this week.
Oh,
so
Coach in shape now. Don't let
him fool you. He's still acting like
now.
a 40. Yeah, that's right.
I remember when I was assistant coach and obviously Graves was working for him and all, and we had to go to the women's gym in the back then to work out. Coach be the first one on that treadmill, get down.
Buffalo Bills defensive back.
That's right.
That's exactly right. We've got Our Lady of the Lake in the house. Mr. Curry Allen is in the house today. Give it up. Also,
they take
Chuck
care
Spicer.
of us very well. They say, "Hey, LaDonna, how you doing?"
Our Lady of the Lake Regional Medical Center and the Children's Hospital is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, great!
And big supporter of Southern University.
Oh yeah, no question about it. They help take care all our athletic teams. They are our partner when it comes down to sports medicine, and we couldn't do a lot with them. They supplement our budget, do a lot of things. They hire athletic trainers for us, and so we have no complaints. They're A1 treatment and the way they treat our student athletes, and we can knock on their door and kind of skip line and all those things. And so we're very thankful to them. Once again, get them a round of applause.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for everything. Former wide receiver, too, for Coach Pete Richardson.
Pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Still in good shape. Can sing a little bit, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I might put him on the spot for his old win again.
Speaking of that, we were now, of course, at Mississippi Valley State. Southern University takes the victory in the Delta. No question about that. And you were right on top of the situation with Jalen Woods, number 2. He was taken very good. Everybody kept asking me, why is it taking so long? They want to make sure to stabilize his neck and what have you, to make sure he's okay. You kept us updated on the broadcast and what have you. I appreciate that. How's he doing today? And second of all, I know that you've been talking to the SWAC. They didn't have instant replay in that game. You've been talking to the SWAC to find out was that targeting or not. What are the latest news on that?
So we're still going back and forth, right? And a lot of things as it relates to Jalen. First of all, we're very thankful that he's doing better. He's doing well. That was a scary moment for him. And you got to realize that the young man just had a concussion at the Bayou Classic. So that's the second one within a year will put you in a different protocol. And this is also his third one in competition. And so you have to be really concerned about him and his health. So we're not going to rush him back. But he's doing much better now. My job is to make sure that everything is level across the board, right? And so my first question was, when we found out it wasn't any instant replay, why not? Because all schools are required to have instant replay.
Right.
And so they have given that explanation, but I don't know if I agree with it or not, right?
Yeah.
And so we have also sent the tape on to the NCAA and let the coordinators or officials to look over that. And once again, football, and while I'm sitting here talking, I know that the young man that made the hit was one of the first ones to come see about him. So it wasn't no intent, and we're not saying that at all. But we're just saying make sure that we govern the rules across the board and make sure that all fairness is there. And so those are the things that concern me, obviously concern the commissioner, because we have a standard across the board that we ask everybody to invest into the equipment to make our game good. And so that was the first order concern, making sure that he's going to get there are protocols in place to make sure that he got to see the doctor in a timely fashion, which he did.
Right.
And we're thankful for Valley sports medicine team for that as well. And so we're grateful for all those things, but we still want to have an explanation about targeting at the end of the day. And so if that's not targeting, me personally, I don't know what is targeting. I say y'all need to explain that to me.
No question about that. No doubt about that. How about the volleyball team? The Lady Jaguar volleyball team beat South Carolina State and Morgan State down 2-0. Came back in the last 3 sets and win.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it for volleyball.
Lady Jags.
We got Coach over there. Coach, stand up. That's our new assistant coach in the house right there. Coach Dunn is back on campus.
Indeed.
He's doing a great job for us.
Congratulations.
And, we're off and rolling a little bit, 2-1, and so we're excited about this upcoming weekend. I think we're in a tournament at Tulane this weekend. I think our first opponent may be Louisiana Tech, maybe. And so we're anxious to see. We're playing quality competition. And so I really feel like, once again, I said that we're investing into our sports. And if this any indication of how we're going to finish, I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, no question about that. How about cross country? High hopes for cross country at McNeese State to kick off the season. They finished third, and 4 runners of the top 20, led by 10th place Bryce Campbell with a time of 16 minutes 48. And then you got the women in second place, 5 runners up in the top 20 as well, led by Kristen LaFleur. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, so it's a funny story real quickly. We was on the road, and I called back to Coach White and say, hey, man, we did pretty good. What's going on? He said, Coach, I told you we're going to get better in cross country. You know how he talk. I say, well, you're definitely doing it. Keep it up.
That Cajun accent
because we haven't finished like that in a while in cross country, and we know that cross country is part of our success when it comes down to winning a championship when we start running distance and outdoor. And so we're excited to see that we are improving in those areas.
No question about that. We got a football game this weekend, don't we?
Do we?
How about A.W. Mumford Stadium?
We're trying to pack the house, huh?
Trying to pack the house. It's the Pete Richardson Classic, first home game of of every season. And he's got his name stitched on the field.
It look a little different. It's not painted on there anymore, huh?
Exactly.
Y'all got to give us a little credit. We don't look like we made something up now. We got it all stitched in, all pretty, Coach. So we're going to show it off for you this weekend.
No question about that. And that's going to be a big game. His family's in. He's got a bunch of family in. That's great to see that. They're going to all be in town. That's awesome. Right. So we got tickets still for that Alabama State game?
We do. And actually we have we're going to have a nice crowd. It's Alabama State is trying to bring, they call today and send a message that they're trying to bring 4 or 6 buses. And obviously they want to come down to the Bluff because they want to see how we do it, but they think they have a pretty good team, so their fans are following. So once again, I'm telling everybody, go buy all the tickets tonight so they can't get those tickets they're trying to get.
Because I'll tell you somebody who said they were going to buy Jackson State. Jackson State comes in on the 27th. That's our next home game after this one in 2 weeks. So, hey, look out, or 3 weeks. So,
well, the truth of the matter, and I know we're going to talk about it later on the show, it's a big opportunity for our football team. And, you go play Valley, people say, in some respects that, we should have beat Valley by 2 touchdowns. And obviously we feel like that we did. We made some mistakes along the way with some turnovers. But being a coach, going to Valley is not easy to play.
Right.
I know we used to go in Valley all the time. It's small up there, and the fans on top of you, and they get amped up. You're talking about a crowd ready for when the visitors come in. And, the football team, I thought, just like it, they didn't have any tape on them because it's the first game, a new coaching staff, and they had tape on us from our first game. And so you know that you want to just make sure you almost like a boxing match. You fill it out the first half and come in and make your adjustments. And I thought at the beginning of the second half we made adjustments, went down there and scored. And I thought we made some costly turnovers back-to-back when we fumbled the ball that allowed them to get confidence, get back in the game. But we was able to finish up. And fortunate enough, I think Cam came in and did a good job, and I'm sure that Coach and them going to talk about that a little later in the show.
No question about that. Hey, Trey Holly, running back for the Southern University Jaguars, second game, he leads the SWAC in rushing yards and is 4th in the nation in rushing yards. How about that?
Yeah, I think
186 yards.
I think, sometimes people say, you got to transfer, and Trey Holly coming to your campus, and just because we got him, everything was going to be all right. He's going to walk in. But they play football in this league.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody, they play in this league. And so with him being out almost 2 years, he definitely had to get his body in shape and be able to take those blows. And you can see him getting his mobility back, getting soreness out of his body. But I think what you have discovered in our last game, that we have a really good running back room because we were able to bring other student athletes in, and the other 2 backs come in, and they finished the game up. It wasn't Mike or Trey Holly. It was those 2 finishing the game up. So that speaks volumes to where we are in the running back room.
No question about that. All right, for this weekend's game and all for the rest of the season, we've got some parking and we've got some new things you need to know to come into the campus. And coming up next, the assistant AD, Rodney, is going to be here to explain all of it here as we continue. Big game this weekend, the Pete Richardson Classic. Get your tickets for that. 6 p.m. kickoff from A.W. Mumford Stadium on the Pete Richardson Field.
So we're going to do Coach Rich probably 10 minutes before game time, so everybody come in the stadium early so we can celebrate him because we truly have our own legend right here at Southern University.
That's right. Give it up for him. He's coming back later on the show. Unbelievable. Great guy. All right, we'll find out about game day parking and traffic update with Coach Rodney coming up next here. The Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. Back in a moment for the world-famous TJ Ribbs.
Let's go, Jaguars. Let's
Pelican
go.
Sports TV.
In a world where uncertainty reigns, one beacon of consistency emerges. Engineered for excellence and crafted with precision, it's more than a tool, it's a testament to your standards. Join the movement and elevate your expectations, because your time, your comfort, and your standards matter. Discover the difference. The Anthony Lawrence Collection.
You've got a lot on your to-do list, but none of it happens without your health.
My blood pressure feels high right now, and I'm exhausted.
The story of your health lives in the story of your life. At Our Lady of the Lake Health, we believe healing you means hearing you.
I need to tell my doctor about this headache.
So no matter where you are, no matter what's on your mind, we're ready to listen. The doctor will hear you now.
Ouch! You really hurt yourself. Did you know there's a health clinic right here on campus just for you and all Southern University employees? That's right. Care South Medical and Dental's SU Clinic is located in the nursing school building and is ready to give you the quality and compassionate care that Care South is known for. If you're at work and you're not feeling well, come see us. Care South cares.
What I love about T-Mobile is that just about anywhere you go, you're going to have coverage.
Where I live is a rural area. The coverage has been awesome.
Reliable coverage is super important for me, for my business.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. Now take charge of your phone upgrades with our best Go 5G plans and be upgrade ready as early as every year with Go 5G Next at T-Mobile.
At TJ Ribbs, we are passionate about three things: great food, exceptional service, and Southern University sports. Whether it's a watch party, tailgating event, or family meal, we're here to bring the party to you. Go Jags.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're trying to get ready for game day at A.W. Milford Stadium this week. Couple of things I want to talk about. We want to talk about the traffic and the parking first, but we've got the assistant athletic director and SID and whatever else you do. You do so many things for Southern University. Doctor, we say doctor. I always say coach.
Correct.
Coach Rodney. Coach Rod Kirshner is in the house. So what about tickets this year? Is it still going to be the digital tickets? And I'm assuming they have to have it downloaded, before we get to the stadium, right?
Yes. So we ask all our fans, it was the same ticket policy as last year. We went to a digital platform. So your tickets now are digital. We ask you, before you arrive to campus, please download your tickets. Please download your tickets. We can't encourage that enough. We're thankful AT&T did put up what they call a cow tower.
Looks nice.
Over by Lot B, close to the stadium. But we're still asking all our fans, please download your tickets before you come to campus and get in that traffic, and that way it takes some anxiety and pressure off individuals.
Now, what about concessions? A lot of stadiums are going to all cash, gone, cashless stadiums. Will there still be cash taken at the concessions?
Yes. So we'll still do both. We're trying to transition into cashless, but as AD Bank said the other day, you still by law, you still have to have different methods of payment to accept. So we still are accepting cash. And they can use credit card or their digital wallets as well.
Okay. All right. Now let's talk about the game day parking and traffic info, because there's new construction going around Southern University. Can people still reserve parking spots still available?
So a great thing for us is that all our reserve parking is sold out.
Oh, wow.
So that's always a great thing. Thankful to our season ticket holders and all our supporters. So that part with reserved is sold out, which is a great thing. But as far as our general admission parking, we still have it available. We have game day RV parking available. We ask all our fans, if you're coming up for general admission parking, please enter the back gate by the Blue Store, Mills Avenue. You'll have easier access routes to parking spots where our general admission parking really is, to help kind of with the flow of traffic. As well as if you are reserved parking in Lot D or RVD, which the people that have that type of parking, that means mini dome, we encourage them. The only way to enter the access point this year is off Harding Boulevard. Before in the past, we've let them come in on Swan, but because we lost the road between baseball and softball with our new tennis courts, we're asking all our fans to come in to through Harding Boulevard.
So over the hump.
Over the hump, correct.
Okay.
Correct. And then our general limited mobility, we ask our fans to either come in through Mills Avenue, right across from the police station, and then our secondary location is if you come over Harding Boulevard to Bradford Hall, the old band hall, is where our general limited mobility parking is.
All right. And what about re-entry? Is there a re-entry deal on that? Gates will open, I'm sorry, there's no re-entry after 9 a.m. on game day for reserve lots? Is that correct?
Correct, after 9 a.m. So if you are in an RV or you did forget something, you can go back to the store and get out. But after 9 a.m., they're going to punch your ticket and they're going to take it, and there is no re-entry.
Good. Yeah, and that'll help on traffic.
Yes, that's what we're trying to do.
Right. So what about when will the gates open for the stadium?
So the gates for all our home games will open 2.5 hours early.
Oh, good.
So for this game, it's a 6 o'clock kickoff. Our gates will open at 3:30. And we try to do that just to give our fans a chance to get in the stands early, get to the concession stand, and try to beat the rush of the crowd. As we know, our fans like to tailgate up to the last minute, and then they bum rush those gates. Then it causes long lines. So we're asking our fans to try to arrive early, not only onto campus to avoid traffic,
right,
but to get to the gates a little bit earlier as well.
How about tickets? They're still being sold at this time?
Yes, we're still selling tickets. Retha's been working really hard down there. There's been some good lines. We are expecting a good crowd. But same thing as we always tell our fans, our clear bag policy is in place. So we tell all our fans, make sure they have the clear bag before they come onto campus or come to the stadium. We encourage our fans as much as we can, arrive early, try to avoid the traffic as much as possible, and then try to get into the gates in the stadium as early as possible.
So what about, can they buy tickets at the ticket office outside the stadium the day of the game?
Yes, so our ticket office will open from 12 to 2 o'clock in the mini dome, and then they'll transition over to the A.W. Mumford Stadium, and then they'll open up at 3:30 and sell tickets into halftime.
All right. What about people that are driving go-karts or four-wheelers, ATVs, or anything like that? Can they use that?
That's a great question. So we're really trying to enforce our fans that we do not allow side-by-sides, ATVs, really anything that's gas-powered. We do not allow. We do allow golf carts, but we're encouraging all our fans, please make sure that a licensed driver is driving the golf cart.
Okay.
We see, because of our foot traffic and our tailgating, and as amazing as our fans are, when we start having a lot of golf carts, especially when they're unsupervised, some accidents happen and some things that we really are trying to avoid to make sure everybody has a great time.
All right. If somebody out there has got an attention span like me, like a gnat, is there a website they can go to look at procedures for traffic and parking lots and all that stuff?
Yes. So you can visit our website, www.gojagsports.com. At the top right-hand side, you'll see a game day tab. Click on the game day tab, and it brings out all our rules and enforcements, our parking map, our traffic plan, as well as our game day single RV parking. So it has all our stadium policies, rules, everything on it right there on the website.
All right, cool deal. Anything else you want to add?
I think we covered it all, my man.
Covered it all. Awesome deal. All right. Can't wait. Game day is this weekend. Cannot wait. A.W. Mumford Stadium, 6 p.m. kickoff. At 3:30, the gates will open inside the stadium. The A.W. Mumford Stadium, the Pete Richardson Field.
That's right.
And we've got him coming up next. Legendary coach Pete Richardson is all the way next right here as we continue with the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. Back after this timeout right here on Pelican Sports TV.
I can't imagine a day without music. You go downtown, you can find some music. You come uptown, you can find some music. Monday night, they got music. Every night of the week, there's music somewhere. Baton Rouge is a place where it's easy to make friends, it's easy to hear some music, and it's easy to come back. We got the music, we got the food, and we got good people. So with that combination, you can't lose, right? You ever come to Louisiana?
I need to try it first.
We're a nation of hardworking Americans, and businesses will always be the lifeline of this great country. As a business owner, you understand the importance of your reputation. In times of uncertainty, you need a real lawyer who's serious about protecting you and your business. You need a problem solver. You need the law firm of Clayton and Fouger. Tony Clayton is a proven trial lawyer. He'll defend you and your business to the fullest extent of the law. Protect your investment and call the law firm of Clayton and Fouger today.
I believe it, I can see it. If it's in my sights, I achieve it. Ain't no leaving, no defeating. Show up, complete and repeat it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Get game ready. Play Game Ready Scratch-Offs and Fast Play from the lottery. Win up to $100,000. Enter the second chance drawing for a chance to win up to $1 million.
We're connected to the collection.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we continue with the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. Closer look at Jaguar Athletics. Got the Hall of Famer right here, the one and only Pete Richardson. How you doing, Coach?
Hey, pretty good at the present time.
I can't list all the Hall of Fames that you're in, brother.
I'm in quite a few, but
well, you're in for all the great things that you've done at Southern University, of course, national championship. How about celebrating the 1995 national championship team here pregame? That's going to be unbelievable. How does it feel to have the 95 team come back in?
Well, I'm proud of that football team because really they established standards for the rest of the teams we had as far as the work habits and winning championships.
No question about that, man. That was absolutely unbelievable. All the players, a lot of the players are going to come in. Coach talked about how he was a grad student. Coach Graves was a grad student at that time.
He was a grad student on that, and he came down from North Carolina with me, and he did an outstanding job. Worked his way up through the ranks, and I'm really proud of him getting the opportunity to be the head coach at Southern University.
So when I say the runner's running down the field, am I going to be able to say he's at the R for Coach Pete Richardson yard line?
No,
the R red line?
Don't say that because he may not make it.
How does it feel to have your name? That's something nobody will ever take away. It's stitched on the field. Isn't that pretty good?
Well, they finally figured out and stitched it in because they had a tough time painting it on, so I'm proud of that aspect. But I'm proud of the teams that we had to establish that, and they did an outstanding job, and they did a lot of reserve along with my assistant coaches.
Scary thing is, I had to stitch it in. So I don't know if I've got things right on it, and my stitching is not the best.
Well, we know one thing is not straight.
Obviously you join the broadcast every week with myself, Henry Baptiste, Hall of Famer himself, Arnold Crump, and myself, and we're very happy that you've joined the broadcast. You've had a lot of fun doing it. Your daughter has an opportunity to listen on GoJackSports.com anywhere in the world, and also on Q106.5 as well. And she very nice, had an opportunity to come and celebrate. You bring a lot of family down here.
Well, I got quite a few people coming in from out of town, and they meant a lot to me, and so a large part of that is because of their support and being able to uphold from that aspect.
Yeah, no question about that. Henry was telling me how he remembered he gave you that 1993 big banquet after y'all won the national championship, give you the banquet after every championship. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Henry had to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, Henry has spent a lot of money and helped you out with your car when you got out here and all that stuff. So I know he's a big fan of yours and all that. We're very happy that you were at the broadcast and can't wait for everything. And how does it feel to have all your family down here to celebrate?
Well, I'm proud to have the opportunity to see me and come down and see what Southern University has to offer, because a lot of people really don't understand the program that we have, and proud of the support that we have, not only from the city but the student body. Any place we go, we have a large crowd.
No question about that. And of course, you know, I know for you, you're such a humble guy and what have you, but for them, that's going to be important for them to see you honored like that.
Well, it's important because you're proud of the individuals to set the standards for them, and with my daughter and her family, and anytime you can have that support helps us out a great deal.
No question about that. Looking forward to this week's game. Andrew Body comes in, Texas Southern former quarterback, comes from Alabama State now. He is a very good coach, a very good player, rather, quarterback.
Well, he's a gifted athlete, and he touches the ball every play, and he can make plays, so we're going to have to get a lot of people around him. Main thing, we got to try to control him on defense.
Coach Graves, come see in a minute, Coach. Come see Coach. Come here, Coach. Come on over here, Coach. Grab this microphone right here. We're going to put Coach Graves in this microphone right here. Coach Graves, yeah, I'll give it up for Coach Graves. Going to be on later on the segment. What do you think about this guy and the 95 team coming back here to celebrate this weekend, Coach?
Congratulations. A great job, a great honor for a great man. You know, I played for him at Winston-Salem State. He brought me down here to Baton Rouge. I tell people all the time I love him. I respect him. He's like a second dad to me. You know, he's been giving me advice since 1990, and he's still giving me advice whether I want it or not. So, but I'm happy for him, and I'm glad to see him getting everything getting all his roses right now.
Yeah, definitely so. And then to see his name stitched on that, and you obviously, because when you were coaching other places, you went down here for the P. Richardson Classic. Now you get to be a part of it.
Yeah, this will be my third one. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited, looking forward to it. And just, always, anytime we get to honor Coach, I'm always elated.
No question about that. And she told me she's got stories about y'all in school.
Oh, time to go. Time to go.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
We're going to talk to you later about coming up with that game. Well, Coach, congratulations. Well deserved, my brother. And can't wait to see you this weekend. And, again, P. Richardson Classic is going to be fun this weekend.
Well, really appreciate it, and thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
All right, when we come back, we've got Our Lady of the Lake, our big corporate sponsors on the program next right here as we continue to talk sports with Athletic Director Roman Banks. Closer look at Jaguar Athletics back in a moment right here on Pelican Sports TV.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
In my Louisiana, the day starts at 4 a.m.
In my Louisiana, every meal is a celebration.
My Louisiana really makes me wonder.
Ours is fast!
With real-life swamp creatures!
In my Louisiana, music is a way of life.
My Louisiana is sheer magic.
From sun up to sundown.
Till sun up again. What will your Louisiana be?
When you find your Louisiana, you feed your soul.
Are you interested in a college major with numerous career opportunities? Look no further than the Southern University College of Agricultural, Family, and Consumer Sciences. Agriculture is more than working on a farm. Our students are gaining hands-on experience and conducting cutting-edge research in the areas of agricultural sciences, family and consumer sciences, and urban forestry and natural resources. Our students also participate in internships and travel to national conferences. Our student organizations include students from diverse backgrounds with close bonds. These organizations provide our students with leadership and personal development skills needed to help them gain employment with top industry leaders. If you're not sure what you want to major in at Southern University, I encourage you to try ag. For more information about the College of Agricultural, Family, and Consumer Sciences, visit our website at www.suagcenter.com or call 225-771-2242.
Yeah, they want me to quit, I can't stop it. I'm out of this world, I'm like a rocket. And you can never be us. We not afraid of the pressure, cause we good in the clutch. Yeah.
Get game ready. Play Game Ready Scratch-Offs and Fast Play from the lottery. Win up to $100,000. Enter the second chance drawing for a chance to win up to $1 million.
Baton Rouge Primary Care Collaborative, a name with a big mission. Providing high-quality health care to our entire community, regardless of your ability to pay. We provide primary care services for adults and children, with expanded services such as radiology, podiatry, ophthalmology, and on-site lab and pharmacy services. And our new location on Plank Road is open and ready to serve you. Call today, same-day appointments, and walk-ins welcome. We are Baton Rouge Primary Care Collaborative.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we continue to, of course, talk about Southern athletics, and all while here from the world-famous TJ Ribs, Dr. Kelechi Akamero. How you doing?
I'm well. It's Kelechi.
Kelechi?
Kelechi.
Kelechi. All right, I like that. I've never seen that name. It's pretty cool.
Thank you.
All right, and Our Lady of the Lake, a physicians group.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And also Brittany Sports Medicine Physician. Talk about that. And I understand you did a lot. Coach Rod just told me you did a lot to help out our quarterback, Jalen Woods, this week.
Yes. So as far as being sports medicine, we work closely with Southern Athletics. So just last week I was at Mississippi Valley State, working with Woods, but all the athletes there. There was a lot going on last weekend.
Right. I mean, well, that's where I got my knee surgery was Our Lady of the Lake.
Okay.
You guys are unbelievable, no question about that. And that was 100 years ago. So definitely it's where people need to go. And you guys continue to expand. That children's hospital is absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. My child was hospitalized there actually in May. So
oh, wow.
They did a great job. Really great job.
Right.
Over there.
Mine was there before y'all built that. It was way back when he was 2 years old for respiratory infection. Y'all treated him great. I bragged to everybody about how y'all treated him. Let's talk about the sports medicine part. That's so big right now because there's always a lot of injuries and what have you. Talk about how important it is to have that perfect partner, and Southern University has that perfect partner with Our Lady of the Lake.
Yeah. I think it's particularly important because it's an easy access that they have to us. So we do a lot of sideline coverage. And in that role, we're able to identify, the athletes that need extra care outside of sideline coverage. So when they're injured in the game and things are happening, when that Sunday rolls around, we're right there taking care of them as well.
That's pretty good. And everybody, again, was asking, as I said earlier, everybody was asking why they're not moving him, why they're taking so slow. They got to be able to mobilize him, regardless if it's the neck and also if the leg. You guys now quick to where you put a gel cast over the leg if it's a broken leg to where it's immediately cool.
Absolutely. I mean, the biggest thing, especially with what happened this weekend, is making sure that we are not moving that neck, and we're controlling for that factor. So it doesn't really matter how long it takes. We just need to make sure we're taking care of the athlete and making sure we're not moving that neck.
And it's so important. Don't hide, injuries like that. That's so important. Concussions, too. People like, oh, I don't want, and people think football players are the only ones who get concussions. Soccer players get a lot of concussions.
Yes. Soccer players get a lot of concussions. And actually, oddly enough, swim and dive, too. But, yeah, soccer and football are probably the main sports that we see concussions
So
in.
is it, I know this light, everybody's on this light, but obviously attention to light is kind of bright. It gets your head spinning. You may forget things and what have you.
Absolutely. So some people lose consciousness, although you don't have to lose consciousness. As you mentioned, sensitivity to light, but even sound. Some people actually get really emotional. They cry, very irritable. All these things, headaches, just feeling like you're in a fog. And not only bright lights like this, but blue light too. So TV screens, computer screens, cell phones, big deal.
So, Brittany Sports Medicine Physician, talk about that. What is Brittany Sports Medicine? Why is it named that?
So, because where we're located, we're kind of off of Brittany Drive, so that's why they have that name. But with our sports medicine department, honestly, we see everyone from weekend warriors to true athletes like collegiate athletes to I just got out of the bed and rolled my ankle. We'll see you and take care of you.
And trust me, if you roll your ankle, don't get back on it. Years from now, you'll suffer for it. I can promise you that. So, Kalechi?
Yes.
I got the last name right, Akamiro. But thank you again for being a big sponsor to Southern University.
Absolutely.
Why do you partner up with Southern, do you think? Oh, Our Lady of the Lake.
Well, one of the big things is, we're really excited about the partnership, again, because we're able to provide care for those athletes and everyone over at Southern. So it's a big partnership that we're excited about, from specialty care to primary care. So I do primary care and sports medicine, but we're just able to provide access to care. That's the biggest thing.
All right, cool deal.
Yeah.
All right, attention Southern fans, we want to tell you this, that Top Choice, I saw Mr. White in here just a moment ago, Top Choice is going to have the official Pete Richardson shirts by Anthony Lawrence, by the way. Can't read my own writing with my hand. But there'll be the official Pete Richardson shirt. Coach, you're going to even have your own shirt this weekend, my man. How about that? I tried to get in the picture, and they threw me right out. But anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun this weekend. So get your official Pete Richardson shirt and all your stuff at Top Choice right there on the campus, right there before you get over the hump. Check that out. Well, thank you a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you so
and thank
much.
you for everything you do.
I appreciate it.
All right, when we come back, coming up right here, we got Championship Conyers on the set. We'll do that when we come back. The athletic director, of course, invites all of you here all the time here to TJ Ribs. It's the Overtime Show with A.D. Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. Back in a moment on Pelican Sports TV.
Hi, I'm Mel Blount, four-time Super Bowl champion and Pro Football Hall of Famer. I'm calling to ask for your support of the S Club. It's a great idea, a great concept. It's a way to bring customers and entertain them and support our student athletes. I'm all in. Are you?
At TJ Ribs, we are passionate about three things: great food, exceptional service, and Southern University sports. Whether it's a watch party, tailgating event, or family meal, we're here to bring the party to you. Go Jags.
In a world where uncertainty reigns, one beacon of consistency emerges. Engineered for excellence and crafted with precision, it's more than a tool, it's a testament to your standards. Join the movement and elevate your expectations, because your time, your comfort, and your standards matter. Discover the difference. The Anthony Lawrence Collection.
You've got a lot on your to-do list, but none of it happens without your health.
My blood pressure feels high right now, and I'm exhausted.
The story of your health lives in the story of your life. At Our Lady of the Lake Health, we believe healing you means hearing you.
I need to tell my doctor about this headache.
So no matter where you are, no matter what's on your mind, we're ready to listen. The doctor will hear you now.
Hello, this is Pro Football Hall of Fame Aeneas Williams, and I'm so excited to talk to the Jaguar family, a.k.a. the Southern University. You see it behind me representing. But I got something to say, just like Harold Carmichael and Mel Blount, my fellow Hall of Famers. What we got to say, it's time. We got the S Club. And the S Club, all of us can be a part of that club. And that is how you contribute, where these dollars go specifically and directly, intentionally into our football program. It's time to take our football program and support these young men. We're talking about All-Americans. We're talking about future stars not only in the NFL, but also off the field. And you get a chance, whatever small or big your amount is, don't think about it like that. Think about your donation as what we call tributaries, small bodies of water that all dump into a big lake. We're getting ready to change the game. We win divisions. We dominate. SWAC. Let's go. Why y'all so quiet? Let's go.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We continue with the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. We've got Championship Conyers in the house, head women and men's tennis coach. How you doing, Coach?
Doing well. How are you?
New tennis courts will be coming out very soon, right there by the baseball and the F.G. Clark Activity Center. And
Yes,
you
sir.
said maybe by the end of September they'll be finished?
Hopefully by the end of September they'll be finished, and we can get a new feel and new vibes coming from the
There
tennis
you go.
team.
I like that. Are you going to be able to, you said not in the fall, be able to matches will be in the spring?
We'll have a whole bunch of matches coming up this spring on campus. We'll have all the conference schools coming into Baton Rouge this
Cool.
year. So we'll have a whole bunch of match play going on campus on those new courts.
Awesome deal. What are your expectations now? Let's start with fall. What are your expectations for the fall?
We're going to play a good little bit this fall. I guess the most important thing coming up in the fall will be the SWAC Masters Challenge. We'll be taking over a doubles team and a singles team over to Huntsville to compete for that spot to represent the SWAC for the upcoming Masters Series sometime in November.
You got newcomers. It's always, sometimes they intertwine both the newcomers and the returning players in there. Let's talk about, first of all, the returning players that you have.
Returning players, we have a good amount on the men's team. We still building on that men's side, so we definitely we have five returners on the men's side.
Oh, wow.
So we brought in 2 new guys this year, so that'll take our numbers up to 7. On the women's side, definitely we have 3 new faces, and hopefully in the spring we'll have 1 more.
And what do you expect, of course, this coming fall with all the players coming back in? What do you expect on that?
Well, I'm expecting this. I'm
Yeah.
trying to. you know what I'm trying to get.
Ring.
Yes, sir. I need another ring.
you
It's
go.
been a while. It's time for some new jewelry, Chris.
Right. That's right. 'Cause Coach Doyle's he's keeping
Yes,
up
sir.
with you.
Yes, sir. I don't want to go ask Coach Doyle let me borrow one for a little bit, but I need one of my own.
What will you think your strength will be this year?
Definitely
Singles,
doubles. We're always trying to get better in doubles. Try to lead that match off with 1-0 from start with singles. That 1-0 puts a lot on your mind when you're starting that match. So hopefully we can work on the doubles. I saw some good doubles out of my women's team that will represent Southern in the Master Challenge today. I had a couple of my girls, one of the new girls that transferred in from UTEP, and then one of my returners. So they were taking on some of the girls. I told them to move out of the way and take on a couple of the guys. So they would handle their own against the guys. So I think we're going to see some good things with them in October when they represent Southern in the Masters Challenge.
What do you think about the SWAC this year? How's the SWAC building up?
It's very, it's very even around the SWAC. Unfortunately, we lost one SWAC team. Prairie View discontinued their team, and that's a big thing going on with tennis right now. A lot of teams are discontinuing tennis. So we lost one out of the conference, Prairie View. We already didn't have Texas Southern, so that's 2 teams out. Well, 3. Well, Pine Bluff. So
right.
We lost Prairie View this year, though, so that brings our number down. But we're looking for some good things out of the SWAC. SWAC has been very parallel along the edge with the parity of the conference. So we're looking to break in that.
And didn't at one time you tell me that Texas could be a good recruiting bed?
Definitely, Texas has always been a good.
You would think that they would be continuing to do that with Texas Southern and Prairie View because of the recruits that come out of that state.
Definitely, Texas good power bed, and definitely we got 2 girls out of Texas this year that transfer, and then a freshman out of Texas. Still looking for a couple of guys to come out of Texas, but still got that Florida base. A lot of people say, "Why you go to Florida so much?" Typically you have tennis states, Florida,
right.
Texas, California, Georgia. So I try to camp out in those states as much as I can to get some good talent.
You know where they come from. No question about that. Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck this season. We know that you're going to be great. Championship Conyers, both fall and spring. Can't wait to talk about how the success was for the fall and then getting into the spring next year.
I appreciate it. Keep you up late.
2026. Did you think we'd be playing tennis in 2026? I thought we'd be playing on Mars in this time of the year.
Definitely playing, you know. And like I said, I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm gleaming out my eyes to see what Osaka's doing in the U.S. Open right now.
I see that. Right.
And,
he's watching it big time.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up, see what she's doing in the quarters, and you know, big ups to the USTA this year, honoring Althea Gibson at the U.S. Open, the 75th year with Althea breaking the color barrier.
Right.
So it's big things this year.
No question. And what are your thoughts about Coach Pete Richardson? I know you've been around Southern for a long, long time. Your thoughts about the legendary Coach Pete?
I tell you what, you know, I started in 2002, Chris, and coming in as a new coach, Coach Rich was right across the hall. You know, you don't have that much. There's a lot of pressure. Coach had already won a national championship or two, and not along with Coach Rich, I had Kadar do. So I had some of the winningest coaches at Southern University. So as a new coach, that put a lot of pressure on me, Chris.
Right.
So, but luckily I started off with a bang, with Coach's wisdom. He he gave me a lot of wisdom, knowledge. I respect him a lot. We did win a lot of championships while Coach was there. He might need to come under Coach Graves and coach a little bit more, because he brought me some good luck.
There you go. All right. All right, thank you, Coach, as always, my brother.
Appreciate it.
When we come back, we're talking to Coach Terrence Graves, head coach of Southern University, getting ready for the big game this weekend with Alabama State. We'll do that next right here as we continue to talk with athletic all around here, the athletics, and, of course, everything that goes with Southern University athletics right here. It's the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roland Banks. A closer look at Jaguar athletics back in a moment on Pelican Sports TV.
In a world where uncertainty reigns, one beacon of consistency emerges. Engineered for excellence and crafted with precision, it's more than a tool, it's a testament to your standards. Join the movement and elevate your expectations, because your time, your comfort, and your standards matter. Discover the difference. The Anthony Lawrence Collection.
You've got a lot on your to-do list, but none of it happens without your health.
My blood pressure feels high right now, and I'm exhausted.
The story of your health lives in the story of your life. At Our Lady of the Lake Health, we believe healing you means hearing you.
I need to tell my doctor about this headache.
So no matter where you are, no matter what's on your mind, we're ready to listen. The doctor will hear you now.
Ouch! You really hurt yourself. Did you know there's a health clinic right here on campus just for you and all Southern University employees? That's right. Care South Medical and Dental's SU Clinic is located in the nursing school building and is ready to give you the quality and compassionate care that Care South is known for. If you're at work and you're not feeling well, come see us. Care South cares.
What I love about T-Mobile is that just about anywhere you go, you're going to have coverage.
Where I live is a rural area. The coverage has been awesome.
Reliable coverage is super important for me, for my business.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. Now take charge of your phone upgrades with our best Go 5G plans and be upgrade ready as early as every year with Go 5G Next at T-Mobile.
At TJ Ribs, we are passionate about three things: great food, exceptional service, and Southern University sports. Whether it's a watch party, tailgating event, or family meal, we're here to bring the party to you. Go Jags.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we continue here with the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. By the way, as we mentioned, the Anthony Lawrence collection, Pete Richardson shirts will be available on Perkins Row. So Perkins Road, go by Perkins Road. They're the white-out shirts. You got your shirt yet, Coach?
No, I'm going to wait to get mine from Coach.
You got I got to get my shirt, so it's all the white-out game this weekend. I like that. So go get them. Anthony Lawrence collection, a big sponsor of Southern University, by the way. And as we mentioned, top choice on campus, near the campus, through the hump. We'll be having a lot of your merchandise as well. We've got some prizes to give away today. Victoria, step up to the mic.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm good.
All right. And Marty is going to get that camera on you. What do you got right here? Tell us what you got.
All right. So I have the Surf and Turf. This is actually our Tuesday night special, so y'all have to come visit us on a Tuesday night with this. It's a 7-ounce sirloin with 10 barbecued or fried shrimp.
All right, cool deal. You do something better than Jonah or anybody else, and you brought me a fork. And
I did.
Thank you for that. You're unbelievable. Thank you for that. And we're going to draw for some names here. You're going to draw for names?
Oh, okay.
All right, and this is for tickets to the game, I'm assuming. Let's draw the first one.
Daryl Hartford.
Daryl Hartford. Come on down. You're the next contention on The Price is Right. No, I'll pick it. All right.
Yeah.
We'll call. If you don't come up, it's mine. Whatever we're giving away. All right. Let's get another one.
All right.
Let's do two. This is going to be Coach Graves' tickets right here. Personal tickets.
Shatasta Cryer.
All right. There she is, right there. Congratulations. All right. Good deal. Thank you so much. You can put that right here. I'm gonna have to have the defensive front to make sure that Coach Graves don't get my surf and turf.
Yeah.
You can have it, Chris.
You can have it, Coach? All right, my man. Hey, big game coming up this week. How about our quarterback, McCoy, Cameron McCoy, transfer from Jackson State. Coach, he's got 3 touchdowns this year, 2 rushing touchdowns, and a passing touchdown. He's getting more and more comfortable with this offense.
Yeah, Cam is doing a good job. He's come in, he's gotten acclimated to the system. He's still learning the system, but he's doing a really good job of managing the game and facilitating the offense. And of course, he's a tremendous athlete, so he does some things to get us out of bad situations. Of course, had a few misses here and there, but overall, he's doing a good job with the offense.
And he is quick, Coach. I mean, he got that nice touchdown run. Again, it's the second one. First game, he had a 69-yarder. This one, a little closer. But I'll tell you what, you said you were going to get Dupree Fuller more involved in the game. You did it often and early and often, I should say. He touched the ball a lot in this game.
Yeah, we talked about it last week, how important it was to get Fuller involved, because Cam does a great job with his legs. We're RPO offense, so a lot of times the quarterback has the ball in his hands, so now teams try to stack the box. And so the answer to that is you got to get the tight ends involved.
Right.
And when you get them involved early and often, then you loosen them up a little bit, and then the quarterback can do what he needs to do in the RPO offense.
Yeah, your running backs are doing well. You had, as much as 4 running backs for sure. Was it 5 that played this week? 4 running backs for sure. Trey Holly has 186 yards in 2 games. That's first in the SWAC. He leads the SWAC in rushing, and he's 4th in the FCS.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. The running backs are doing a good job. I said it was going to be running back by committee. I was a little disappointed that we turned the ball over twice.
Yeah.
And that gave him 10 points. But still in all, the guys ran hard. We had 264 yards rushing. Mm-hmm. And so that means that the offensive line did a great job of knocking people off the ball. I just hats off to the assistant coaches and the players, because we went into a game against a Mississippi Valley State team, and we had no idea what they were going to do. And we game planned based on the schematics of the coordinators at other places. And so, like all week, offensively, we were preparing for man coverage. And they didn't play man coverage at all. They played Tampa 2 and cover 4, so we had to adjust on that. And then, of course, defensively, we made the adjustments and, had a bunch of goal line, short yardage stops. So hats off to those guys. They did a great job of adjusting and playing the game.
And Kelby Givens didn't get the game that he wanted in the first game. Comes back in the second game. I think he had 4.5 tackles behind the line. And, by the way, he leads the FCS already. He led the FCS last year at 27.5. He already leads the FCS and TFLs already. that guy's unbelievable, and you've got other Vincent Page as being unbelievable as well. Horatio Johnson leads the team in tackles. He's been unbelievable as well, knocking balls down. I know he missed a couple of.
He should be leading the country in interceptions.
He missed a couple of interceptions, but again, he is. Your defense is coming around. Individual players are starting to make things happen.
Yeah, guys are doing a good job of paying attention and being detailed about the details. It's the little things that we talk about. You know, we still got to work to improve on our open field tackling. You know, we still want to try to knock people out as opposed to get them down, but we worked extremely hard this week on the open field tackling, and those guys understand that it's not always about the big hit. It's about making them snap the ball again. And then our special teams did a great job, improved from week 1 to week 2. I mean, we had big returns. We had a block punt. You know, we tackled the they tried to run a fake. We tackled the punt on that, and we won the field position game. So, you know, guys, to see improvement from week 1 to week 2, that's what you want to see as a coach.
No question.
To see that your guys are buying in and doing what you ask them to do.
No doubt about that. You know, I talked to Coach Graves, and we're going to air it off on the pregame show coming up this week, and I said, what scares you the most about this Alabama State team? And as soon as I said that, he said, I ain't scared of them of nothing. That's that defensive mentality, Coach, that he's got right there. He ain't scared of nothing. You got a quarterback that's coming in, Andrew Body, Texas Southern transfer. He was 2-0 against Southern University the times he was at Texas Southern. He had 442 yards of their 514 yards this past weekend against UABP. So he's not only a passing, and by the way, I don't know if you know this, but the last time a Southern defense gave up a 300-yard passer was 22 games ago. So we're not looking to have no 300-yard passer this week, but he's good with his legs. He's good with his arm. I know he's going to be a challenge, but I know that your guys are going to be ready for him. You're going to have everything that you can get ready for. I don't want to give the game plan away. I don't know it, but I don't want to say you're going to have a spy on him, 2 spies or whatever, but you'll be ready for him.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do what we have to do to contain him. You know, he's a great quarterback. He's showing a lot of poise, great leadership, but again, you know, we got to do what we need to do in order to win the ball game. So we're going to do some things, you know, to get the ball out of his hand. We're going to do some things to make some other people make plays. So we won't be sitting back. I'll tell you that. We won't sit back and let them just dictate what they do. So, and then, of course, on the other side of the ball, we're gonna attack them and do some things, put points on the board, and we got to definitely win the kicking game again because, you know, the kicking game is always the deciding factor. So I'm excited. We had a great practice today. Guys did a great job today, and they were really high after the conditioning. And so I got so caught up into it, I almost forgot that I had to leave and go to the show. And when the coach said, "Coach, you got to go," I said, "Okay, let me get out of here." So.
All right. Our next show is going to be on September 24th. Coach Bobby Pope will be here. Coach Barry Doyle, you're going to be here on the program as well. Brittany Williams, softball, and Coach Terrence Graves, you got it again, my man.
Me?
Yeah, that's you again.
Okay.
All right. ESPN Plus is where you'll be able to tune in to watch the game this Saturday, 6 p.m. at A.W. Mumford Stadium, and you'll be able to hear, of course, Coach Pete and myself on the call on radio on the Southern University Jaguar Sports Network, which is 106.5. We hope you had a great time. TJ Ribbs, thank you for everything you do. We love you. We'll see you next week right here. 2 weeks, I should say. 3.
Okay.